everyone, so as autumn has just started here in New Zealand, it is time to change up my capsule wardrobe into more autumnal clothes instead of summer clothes. And so I thought the first thing that I would do is show you some of the new pieces that I picked up in preparation for autumn. These are like shoes, for example, like ankle boots, which I tend to go through every season. So I had a pair that was fine last year, but they kind of just get worn out through the season, so they were ready to be thrown out by the end of last winter. So I've got a new pair here, and actually those are in the box at the bottom. So I'm going to start with what's on top. Firstly, I picked up a pair of black ballet flats, and I know these aren't perfect for autumn because if it's like raining or anything, then I can't really wear these because my feet will get wet, the shoes will get wet inside, and it's not a good time. But for the days that it's not raining, it's good to have a black pair. I know I had a black pair of ballet flats last autumn, but again those got worn out. They got completely soaked because I wore them a couple of days. I didn't expect it to rain, but it did. And like the sole came out and they just got worn through. So I've picked up myself a new pair. I picked myself up a pair of Nikes. Sorry, these are a little bit dirty because I have been wearing them for the last kind of couple of weeks. But yeah, I just thought that these would be a really comfortable option that are great for work. I did pick up a black and white pair so that they are a little bit more suitable for workwear. And then in the box I have my ankle boots, and they're in the box because I actually only bought them this morning. So this is what they look like. They've got a little bit of a heel, but it doesn't make the clompy sound, which is a big deal for me because if I'm because I work at a high school, if I'm in a class when they're doing a test, I can't really be walking around in clompy shoes because it distracts everyone. So these don't make a sound when I walk, which is great. They are a really, really dark brown color, which I think is beautiful and a little bit different from the regular black ones. And yeah, I really like these. And then the other thing that I picked up, which isn't shoes, is leggings. And actually I picked up two pairs. So one of them is the pair that I'm wearing right now. I picked these up yesterday actually. They're from Whistles and they're really comfy. And I also picked up this pair from ASOS, and they're really, really super high-waisted. Like this just about comes up to the bottom of my bra, to be honest. Like it's so high. But yeah. So all of the things that I've just shown you are definitely going to be in my autumn capsule because I picked them up specifically for autumn and winter. So I'm going to be keeping them out for the next or maybe not the ballet flats, maybe they might just be in for autumn, but everything else will stay in my capsule wardrobe until the end of winter. So what I'm going to do now, which is what I have done every time I change up my capsule wardrobe, is I'm going to take all of my clothes out and put them on the bed, and then we'll get started. I've just found a couple of other things that I actually picked up for autumn and winter as well. They're just a couple of jumpers. This one says Loungewear for Life, and they're just really, really fleecy on the inside. And then this one says #NoMakeupDay. So I'm going to be keeping both of those out as well. I have worn them a few times through summer, but obviously I'll wear them more now that the weather's getting a bit cooler. So these are all of my clothes. As always, I'm not including underwear, exercise gear, dressing gowns, that kind of thing. But this is everything else. I've got my shoes down where you can't see them. But right now I've got my short sleeve shirts, dresses and like jumpsuit kind of things, pants, long sleeve shirts, jumpers and throws, skirts, and then jackets and coats here. So I actually found in summer that I had too many clothes out and I didn't wear a lot of them. So I'm going to try and keep my number to around 35 because I think in summer it was creeping up closer to 40. So if I can try and get it between 30 and 35, I'll be pretty happy with that. I'm actually going to make a start with shoes because there's a lot of like jandals and sandals and heels down there that I know I'm not going to need for the colder weather. So these are all of my shoes down here, and straight away I know that I won't need either of those two. I won't need those or those blue ones, and probably not these wedge heels either. So I'm just going to take all of those out and see what I'm left with. So I'm left with 5 pairs of shoes, and to be honest I didn't wear those ones at all last winter, so I might take them out, put them somewhere accessible, and if I need them, I can have them, and if I don't need them, then I'll probably get rid of them at the end of this winter because I know it's already been almost 2 years since I last wore them. Alright, so after shoes, I think my next step is going to be the coats because I know that I don't need 2 winter coats, especially in autumn, so I'm going to keep the raincoat and the black winter coat, and then I'm going to put the grey winter coat away and maybe get it out for winter, we'll see. Next I'm going to go through the dresses because there's only 1, maybe 2 of these that I'm going to keep out for autumn. The rest of them can all just go straight away. So I've got 2 dresses that I think I might want just off to the side here, so we'll keep them there for a moment and see how many pieces I end up with, and if there are too many then I'll take 1 or both of them out. So next I think I'm going to tackle pants. I've got 3 pairs of pants here, and then including the leggings that I'm wearing now, that will be 4. So next I'm going to make a start on tops, so that's going to be long sleeved and short sleeved, and trying to make sure that most of the tops go with most of the bottoms. And they should, because all of the bottoms are neutral colours, so we should be all good. I have found myself with a maybe pile because I feel like I kept heaps of tops in. So these ones are going to be waiting to see how many items I have at the end. I think next I will tackle skirts. I probably don't need too many of these. Alright, and then for the jumpers, and then we are just about done. Okay, so on the bed now I have everything that I want to keep out, but I have a couple of maybe piles. So I'm going to count everything up, see how many I've got, and then see if I need to cut any out. Alright, so including the coats that I actually already put away in the wardrobe, there are 43 items, including this top. If I want to keep this one out, that's 44 items. So I do need to get rid of almost 10, which is probably just going to be the maybe piles. So I have taken out a bunch of the items and I'm now left with 35, which is okay. I might still be left with like more shirts than I need and possibly more jumpers than I need, but you never know what the weather's going to do in autumn. Like winter is okay because you know it's going to be cold, so you just have out everything that's warm, but in autumn it can vary so much. So hopefully this will be okay. I don't think I'm going to cut it down anymore today. Maybe as I go through the season I'll find pieces that I'm just not going to wear, so I'll take them out, but for now I'm going to stick with this. So 35 items for autumn, and you'll see exactly what those items are when I do my autumn capsule wardrobe items video, so keep an eye out for that. It might be slightly different from what it is right now, but it should be pretty much the same. So that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you did enjoy, and subscribe if you aren't already. I post a new video every Monday and Thursday, and I will see you next time. Bye!